Hello, it's Polish Pol VR, and today Sony published the list of 30 games that will come out this spring. So the only right thing for me to do is talk to you about them. Because why not? Let's do a bonus news video as I'm off work with sickness, because my tonsils are size of a tennis ball, so had to go doctors get some antibiotics as I cannot swallow, but at least I can try to do this video. And can you imagine if I was a prostitute, I would lose so much income because I lost the ability to swallow. All that money gone. But never mind, right, let's talk quickly about those 30 games. I spoke about nearly all of them in past, but nevertheless, let's remind ourselves about them. So let's start. It's done alphabetically, so that's how we're gonna go. So the first game is Anamorphine, a very emotional experience apparently. You are playing as a dude whose wife lost few screws and now you watching her struggle, just everything goes to shit. It's gonna talk about depression and all that stuff, this game. It wants to present it nicely. I don't know, if you want to get sad, then play this. If you're having a great happy day, just play Anamorphine and I guarantee you will be sad. So it's got delayed twice, they're not giving a release date now, but apparently it's spring. Another game is Apocalypse Rider. So what is it? It's like a Mad Max game when you're riding bike, but it's a Infinity Runner Mad Max game, style of Mad Max game, and in this game whole world just gone to shit. There was apocalypse, everything is destroyed. The only thing what was prevented perfectly is the roads. The roads are in a immaculate condition in this apocalypse world. So you just drive in and trying to avoid the cars, and that's all what you're doing. You can choose different bikes and all that stuff, but that's about it. It comes from studio VR Monkey. They bring us in past the rabbit hole. A game which some people liked, some people don't. This one looks like a smaller game. It's probably gonna sell for a smaller price, so never mind. Another game is the big one, Ark Park. A lot of hype for this game. And what is this game, what is the meaning, and what is the message? You are in a dinosaur park, you've got 10 different maps, you've got different levels, you've got different shit to do. You can take care of dinosaurs like they are Tamagotchi dinosaurs. You can ride on them, you can even kill them and shoot them. You can play it with your buddy in co-op, or you can play it by yourself. It's out next week, very nice. Another game, Chromagoon. So this is actually out now, but it will get PSVR update, so looks like the update won't be too long because it's in the spring. A lot of people got excited when they announced PSVR update, rightfully so. It's a Portal-like game, so to play it in VR it will be awesome because everything is better in VR. Okay, and next thing, Cool Painter VR. This is just around the corners. Trophies pop up like 1-2 weeks ago maybe, and basically it's your drawing app. It's not only drawing, it's got some special effects to do as well, it got some particles. You can export your creations to your favorite 3D programs and continue on your laptop, whatever. Very nice, it should be out soon. Another one, Crisis of the Planet of the Apes. So this is published by Fox, and they did their own VR studios now, but don't forget that in past they published Martian VR Experience, which is a thing that takes crown for being one of the shittiest things on PlayStation Store. So Crisis of the Planet of the Apes, coming from same publisher, they might learn from their mistakes, or they might just think, fuck it, let's bring up some more shite. Okay, next thing, Flatline, Experience the Other Side. This meant to come out last year, delayed for a very long time. Basically, it's gonna let you experience how it is to die. Apparently, they took some real life dead people who come back to life, zombies. No, they just died and then woke up. And they saying that's what you're gonna see in this game, like how it is to die. Very strange. Floor Plan, this is out next week. It's only gonna cost like 5 quid, and it's happening in the lift. And lift, apart from being great prop for plenty of porn movies, it's actually great prop for this game, because you're gonna be in the lift, the levels will open, the doors of lift will open, and then you see different things happening in front of you, and that's how you're gonna progress through the game. About an hour long, but for a very good price. Hop Along the Badlands, it's a game when you hop along on your move controller, you put it in between your legs and you're jumping around. That's how you locomote in this game. and obviously you shooting your enemies with other move, a very hilarious experience, so it shouldn't be too long for that one. And now Island Time, it's coming from the creators of Manifest 99, and basically you are stranded on an island and you must survive as long as it's possible. So you've got talking crab to keep you company, and then you can make shit from the sticks and coconuts and all that stuff, and basically you surviving until you die. Now, just in time incorporated, it's a game where you are a death prevention insurance agent, and basically what's your job is to save stupid people from killing themselves. It's all happening in slow motion, you just have to do it and make sure they won't kill themselves, because of course you prevent the death. Looks hilarious, this one looks very fun. Graphic wise, it looks shit, but gameplay wise it looks really hilarious. It looks like it's using same assets as Out of Ammo, but hopefully the graphics will be better. Another game, it is Killing Floor Inclusion. I don't think I need to talk much about this one, but what it is, it's like a fully realized full game with proper story mode, and you got your additional endless mode as well. You can play by single or in co-op, and basically you progressing through levels shooting shit. It's a shooter where you're using your move controller, teleportation only, but it looks good. Another one is MLB Home Run Derby VR. So this is not even a proper baseball game, basically it's like a baseball training. Very small games, just look shit. Nothing but the net, it's a game about basketball. And it looks like a small game, but there's a lot to do, a lot of challenges to do and a lot of challenges to beat, a lot of different gameplay modes. Basically you play in a basketball, but it's not like you know, basket training or NBA 2K VR experience. It's a proper, proper stuff there, a lot of stuff to do, a good shit. Another game, Pixel Rip, coming out on May 22nd. I spoke about it yesterday. You play in VR game in VR. It's like a love letter to retro games. Playing Game Boy when you was in school, you know, when I was in school I couldn't afford Game Boy. But anyway, that's what it is. So now I can imagine I am one of them kids who could afford it. Now, Prana. This was delayed as well. This is a very strange experience. What you do, you just looking at dead animals. You see dead animal and you are, I gonna look at it, I like to see death. But if you look at it good enough, the animals will come back to life. So your perverted deaf animal fetish actually will bring them back to life, and then everyone is happy. And that's what is Prana VR. Now, Preta Vendetta Rising. It's a multiplayer online RPG. Something what we didn't have for PSVR. Sadly, it's out on Steam and it's got very mixed reviews, but maybe they gonna improve it for PSVR. On Steam it sells for £15.49. So probably, you know, as everything on PSVR, few more quid it might cost. And it's like your RPG, you just walking down the world and fighting shit. Now, Quar Infernal Machines recently got delayed until the 1st of June. It sells for $19.99. So this is a strategy game, a turn-based strategy game. So for all of you strategy fans, you've got something to look forward to, because apparently it's on a longer side, at least 6 hours of gameplay. Very, very nice. Radiant VR, this will be out soon. It's a very small puzzle game. It's recently released on Steam, it's becoming to PSVR. You basically got plate, you have to get shapes in the right color and order on this plate in order to solve the puzzles. Now, next one I don't have to talk much about, Rick and Morty Virtual Reality. Obviously all Rick and Morty fans will enjoy that one. You can pre-order it now. There is a standard edition which is just on a disc in a box, or there is a deluxe edition with a figurine and a game, of course. Highly anticipated game, one of them games which a lot of people can't wait for. Let's see how it comes out. Rooms, the unsolvable puzzle, if I said it right, I don't know. You are going from room to room and basically you exit one room and you go to another room, because all of rooms are connected and you have to solve puzzles, the room puzzles, to actually exit the mansion. There is few mansions, there is a lot of stuff to do, to solve and explore. And another game, Separation. What is this? What is the meaning and what is the message? Well, you'll be exploring a empty like very romantic words, but also solving the puzzles. So this was actually in production since May 2015, a very long time, because, you know, 3 years. Anyway, it's apparently developer said it's gonna have up to 3 hours of gameplay. When they say up to 3 hours, expect much less. And it will cost a tenner, so it's not on a most expensive site. Smash, Hit and Plunder is a game when you are in the castle trying to earn some money because you got some debt to pay off. So what you're doing, you're basically smashing, hitting and plundering everything in order to earn this money and pay off your debt, and that's what you're doing. And another game, Super Maze Balls. This is a game about the balls, but not just balls like your testicle balls, but the balls which are on the rails, and you have to move them from one end to another end. You have to make this ball travel. A puzzle game, yet more, another one puzzle game. Super Kaiji VR, it's like a player versus player game. You're standing on like a pillar, whatever, and you're throwing shit at your enemy. You can shoot him or you can use like your environmental creatures, whatever, to kill them. You're stuck in one spot and you just fighting an opponent. Now they still talking that Siren is releases. I don't believe it at all, but maybe it is, I don't know. So this was released as a survival horror first and nobody fucking liked it, so they released episode 2 for free, which turned it into shooter, and a lot of more people liked it there. So that's my explanation of Siren. The perfect sniper still coming. The developers lately said it's working on a PlayStation VR nicely, so it soon should go to certification process. About hour-long game, it will utilize your aim controller. Very nice. Time Carnage will come out on 10th of April. It's costing $19.99. You can have it on disc as well, because why not? Basically, you're traveling through time. You've got like a Terminator. You appearing like Terminator appeared in the future from the past, or from the future in the past, but at least you're not naked, because that's just embarrassing. Right, so that's the Time Carnage, different time periods to explore, future, past, even further away future, and the past year past. Torn is a puzzle game when you are in the mansion on a crazy doctor, not on a crazy doctor, of a crazy doctor, and you've got like your gravity gun to lift stuff and solve the puzzles. Very looking forward to this game. Not much known about it, but everyone seems to be getting hyped about it, so why not I join the hyped train. Right, okay, VR Apocalypse, the game procedurally generated levels when you fighting enemies who just are here for apocalypse. Fighting an apocalyptic fights, and you've got your ship, and that ship using guns in order to kill the enemies. The guns spitting out the futuristic bullets. Delayed multiple times, but should be out this thing. Now this one, War Robots VR, the skirmish. This plays like Mech Warrior, smooth locomotion, you're playing with controller, head tracking. Looks amazing, can't wait for this one. Sadly it's a very small game, obviously for a smaller price, but even so, experience mechs like this, it's gonna be awesome. We've got of course Archangel, but this is on rail. This is like a free locomotion in a city, shooting fucking enemies. I'm getting excited for it. Let's hope my boner is justified. And Zinc the Line Beyond, delayed multiple times. The developer said sadly they had to delay it, but now it should be coming this spring. They even added extra content just for PlayStation VR owners because they love you. Love is deep. So, looks very nice and should be out very soon. A nice puzzle game. Okay, that's it, bye.